This porridge here is so on point. Wonderful. I'm so glad I chose it for my breakfast this morning. But anyway, an athlete's main source of energy is glycogen. And in order to stay on top of your glycogen levels, we have to consume a lot of carbohydrates, because after an hour and a half of intense workout, your body starts to deplete itself of glycogen. And when you're depleted of glycogen while you're working out, while you're running a race, my God, your muscles start to tighten up. You start feeling dizzy, cramps, pains, and you just don't have the energy to endure. So during this marathon prep, we're in week 13 now. I've just learned a lot about the importance of obviously constantly fueling, recovery, just so important. And there's times when I don't feel hungry and I have to eat, but it's just a way of life that we've got to follow. On the 21st of April, 2024, I run in my very first race. And that race is the London Marathon, where I attempt to run a sub 4-hour marathon. Follow me as I go through 16 weeks of training. Welcome. I made myself a chaga mushroom tea with ginger and added some agave syrup to sweeten. The reason I have chaga mushroom because of the many benefits to it, and it is an excellent coffee alternative. Now I'm just making myself an electrolyte drink for my workout today. Key limes with Himalayan salt because of its high sodium content and its trace minerals like iron and magnesium. And yes, key limes have seeds. If it's not seeded, we don't eat it. Agave syrup and some distilled water. So I'm just about to head to the track to do an interval workout. And one thing that I have to do in the mornings before I start any workout is to have a bowel movement. There's nothing more irritating when you start working out, when you start going out for a long run, for example, and you have to do a poop. Because you're running, you're in the flow of things, and then you need to do a poop, and you're far away from home, and you're like racking your brain, okay, where can I go toilet? Where's the nearest toilet? And then as you're running now, it's really uncomfortable. You know what I'm talking about. So what I like to do first thing in the morning when I wake up, I like to have some warm water with ginger and key limes, drink that. And once I drink that, after about 5 minutes, I need to go straight to the toilet. I'm quite a regular person, so in the mornings, I tend to go to the toilet at least 2 to 3 times in the morning. And that's really regular though, but yeah, it's just such an important thing, that I do. So that's my routine of things, so that my workout, my runs feel nice and easy. And yeah, I'm in comfort.
I'm feeling high. I'm feeling high.
Yes, I'm halfway through this workout, so just on a 3-minute recovery run. And yeah, I've only brought one gel with me because it's only adequate for the amount of time that I'm running for, but one gel. Yeah, this is a tough one today, but it's all about the benefits, as I keep saying. As soon as I got home, I made myself a smoothie with strawberries, blueberries, cherries, mango, banana, dates, ginger, and added some burdock root, bladderwrack, and sea moss for some added minerals. Those three combined together give you 102 minerals. Added some spinach with some organic beetroot juice. So I'm going to put all these wonderful ingredients through the cycle, and trust me, the combination looks weird, but trust me, the taste of it is just superb. I always make myself at least 1 liter of juice, and which is very fulfilling. Look at that wonderful, wonderful color. It's the beetroot that really changes the color of it and changes the color of your urine as well. It's hard for me to put into words, but it's the combination of the mango, the cherries, with the ginger. Oh, I'll tell thee. Here are examples of different types of smoothies that I make and enjoy. After a workout, I do like to soak myself in a bath in some Epsom salts. After my rejuvenating bath, I fried up some mushrooms, tomatoes, and kale and mixed it together with some red rice, quinoa, black beans, cucumber, and a bit of spinach as well. Hydration is very important throughout the day, so this is some distilled water with sea moss. I aim to drink 2 to 3 liters of water a day, and to round off my day, I'm having some sourdough bagels. And I don't know whether you know about this Biscoff spread, but this is absolute heaven. And when you combine it together with banana, trust me. Let me know in the comments. You have to try this. Let me know how this tastes to you, because this is just the ultimate snack. Okay, on Wednesday I was at work and I don't have a lot of control over what I can eat. So this is what I had for lunch. On Thursday, my breakfast was some fruit, which I ate first, and some porridge. And for lunch was some lentils and had some salad as well, and a beautiful dessert as well. Got back home after 8 in the evening and I had a workout today. It was cold, it was windy, but I just had to get my gear on and just head straight out the door. No excuses, there's plenty of time throughout the day to get your workout in. This is the latest run that I've done during this whole marathon prep, but we just work around our schedule. It is rest day today, so typically the first thing in the morning I would have is some seeded grapes. I'm making myself a green juice with cucumber, kiwi, mango, ginger, spinach, key limes, and blending it all together. Different foods process through our bodies quickly than others. Let's say, for example, a Ferrari and a Mini. Well, there's no comparison in speed-wise because we know that a Ferrari is quicker than a Mini. So that's the reason why I will have fruits in the morning to break fast. Reason being now is because our molecular structure is very similar to fruits and vegetables, hence the reason why our bodies are able to break it down very quickly. You can have a watermelon and within an hour it's processed through your system. So the order in which you eat food is very important. So commonly a lot of people will have a cooked breakfast, and then after their cooked breakfast, they kind of see fruit as being a bit of dessert, and they have the fruit after that. What tends to happen, you have that cooked meal, and then you add fruit on top of it. What happens, that fruit just sits there and begins to ferment, and people may tend to bloat as well. So that's the reason why I would obviously mainly have fruit first thing in the morning when I'm not training. And yeah, I just find that I'm not constipated at all. I find that my bowel movements are very regular throughout the day. So on the days where I'm doing a workout, I need those carbohydrates now so I can fuel my workout. So I would have porridge or a bagel. Then straight after my workout, as you saw on Tuesday, I made myself a smoothie. Had obviously a liter of that smoothie. Then up to an hour and a half, 2 hours later, then I would have obviously a cooked meal, something else afterwards now. Because one thing you've got to know is that during the night, your body is going through heavy detoxification. And it's very important for you to have like a bowel movement in the morning. So that's why having fruit first thing is obviously a very good idea if you're not training. Later on that evening, I met up with some friends at a Thai restaurant. I had some Thai green curry with coconut rice, and my starter was some sweet corn cakes. Later on that evening, I was yearning for some dessert, so I ordered a cine pie from Papa John's. And yes, I ate it all to myself. Just getting my fueling together for my long run. So I have 2 tablets of electrolytes, which I'll be putting in my 2 water bottles. And during the run, I will be having 3 gels per hour. Each gel contains 29 grams of carbohydrates. Week 13 of marathon prep is officially completed. Mileage check, 33 miles of running this week. And wow, I can truly say that my fitness has gone to another level. And that's the beauty of doing a marathon prep, following a plan where you're gradually building and building and building and building. Now I'm in the taper phase where the mileage and the workout starts to decrease so that my body is ready for the actual marathon. So the previous 2 Sundays I did 3-hour runs, and today I did 2.5 hours of running, and I think next week's run is an hour and a half. So I'm starting to taper, and I can truly say that my fitness has really gone to another level. So that's the beauty of following a plan. And yeah, getting the fueling right. And then I've just learned so much in these last 13 weeks. And I hope obviously what I've shown you this week of like just the different foods that I eat has been helpful. You obviously got to find what works for you. I can truly say like a year ago, I didn't really know much about fueling. I knew that you had to fuel during your runs. But when I did last May, I did a 28-mile run. And then in June, I did a 30-mile run. And it was just trial and error. I was just having gels when I felt like having gels. And I was having these energy jellies that I was eating while I was running. I can truly say I didn't really fuel properly during those runs. But it's over the last year, and especially during this training block, that I've kind of learned that, you know, the body requires at least 60 to 90 grams of carbohydrates per hour. Through me doing that half marathon run a few weeks back now, I just learned that I need to increase the amount of gels that I have per hour. And just the importance of obviously once you finish your runs, when you're not doing any workouts, is that you appropriately fuel up as well. So yeah, it's a lot to learn. I can't say that I've got everything perfectly, everything on lock properly, but yes, the next few weeks will be interesting, and I've done the hard work. That's all I can say. I've done the hard work. All I need to do is just continue to just to chill, relax, know that everything will come together, and yeah, just chill really. So thank you once again for joining me for another week of marathon prep. Like, comment, and subscribe as always, and I'll see you next week. Peace.